the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Portland as the Trailblazers go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, their goal tonight is to play with the same type of effort at both ends of the court. They can't afford to let up at the defensive end, and that's a message I'm sure has been communicated to them in the locker room. And a guy that is often overlooked on this team is Julius Randle. Gives you a little bit of everything at his position. How do you view his development, Kenny, as a player?
Oh, he's a great passer for his size. You know, I haven't seen that many big guys who are able to play that fast and still read and react. Great, sees the game all around really well.
You know, I love his hustle. I love his attitude. You know, the way he brings these things to a one-on-one situation. Love this guy. You know, I'm a Laker guy, so really got to love the Lakers.
I thought you were a Heat guy.
I am. I'm
I
both.
thought you were a Celtic guy.
I thought you were a Cleveland guy.
You were a
An
Cavs
Orlando
guy.
Magic guy and a Phoenix Suns guy.
Oh,
You're a
okay.
man of the entire NBA.
That's right.
There it
Renaissance man.
And that does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Portland. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trailblazers. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hello, Kevin. Well, Blazers head coach Terry Stotts is one of the more respected offensive minds in the game. He said, I like to give our players freedom to read the defense and make plays. I like philosophically that I don't know who's going to get the shot. That's going to cause a problem for the defense. Keep them guessing, Kevin.
And as always, thanks, D.A. That kind of unpredictability helps in some settings, can cause many matchup problems for the D. Obviously, two teams, same conference, lots of history between them. Should be a good one. Brent, who are some of your favorite rivals to compete against?
You know, just growing up around the game of basketball, Kevin, for me to step on the floor against the jerseys, maybe not so much about the player that's in the jersey, but to see Lakers in purple or to see Celtics in green. That to me got my juices flowing. And then obviously, selfishly, anytime I had the opportunity to play against my brother John, oh boy, I was ready to go.
You loved it. Yeah, you savored that. I love that answer, by the way, playing the team, not necessarily the individual. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Ingram with the steal. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
This Blazer team has some good continuity and some good chemistry. It's a young roster, and they get along pretty well. They've got two studs, obviously, at the guard position, and they keep improving.
No good on the free throw. And from team dinners to off-season trips to train together, this Blazers team, Brent, led by Damian Lillard, has made the effort to get to know one another off the floor.
Well, that absolutely helps with the lines of communication, that it's always respectful, and sometimes it can be competitive and heated, but that's all right. Mostly for the young guys, the cool thing about it is that they feel a connection to the guys who've played several years in the league, and that helps them settle into their first year. Well, Noah Vonleh was the 9th pick in the 2014 NBA draft coming out of Indiana, and he was a one and done at the university. It was understood that it might take some time. You think about it, at his age, his 4th year already in the NBA. So I think if he keeps his confidence and keeps getting these chances, at some point it's going to turn for him. This could be the year.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Back to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Lopez. Here's Lillard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And Vonleh acquired by the Blazers in exchange for Nicholas Batum. Brent, you talk about expectations. That'll bring some.
Well, Vonleh has shown some potential. I think the one thing is that he probably felt coming into the league that he wanted to be a 20-10 guy and try and dominate offensively. It's not worked out that way. And so you think about a young player making that kind of mental adjustment to be a bit player, play his role, and then find confidence. It's a tough thing to do, but he's making those strides now.
And so here's Portland, following the bucket by the Lakers. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Harkless. Second chance shot. A rebound by the Lakers.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And he gets it to go. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And doing their best to maximize possessions, just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
Now, here's Lillard. Vonleh kicks to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Screen by Nurkic. Floats one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum mostly plays at that off-guard spot with the Blazers, but on a lot of teams, you could see him as the lead guard. I mean, 6'3" in height, and his handles are elite.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
Free throw good, McCollum. And C.J. McCollum can step into that point guard role very comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it on a string going right or left. A terrific ball handler. Calling him a secondary ball handler is almost not doing him justice.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Feeds to Ingram. Banked in off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cullen passes to Vonleh. Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard attacking. Over Ball. That's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now McCollum. The dish to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard against Nance. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Yeah, nice hustle from Nurkic to come up with the board and the bucket.
Lakers leading by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. Lopez against Nurkic. Harkless with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Ball kicks to Nance. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Vonleh. High post, Nurkic. Lillard, right side. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 now.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Nance. Lopez outside. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket. And, you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete, but Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court, a terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet.
And that one misses. And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with, and he's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There are questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harkless. When a powerful athlete, Brent, like LeBron James steamrolls his way to the rim, it's so difficult and so much stress on that defense. But who are some of the smaller slashers in the league that can have just as big an effect?
A couple of guys I think about, Kevin, is Otto Porter in Washington, Thad Young in Indiana, and Trevor Ariza in Houston. Although he likes to shoot threes, still a good slasher. Most of these guys, Kevin, play with guys who have the ball a ton. Wall and Beal in Washington, Teague and Paul George. So to be a creative scorer, if you're not shooting threes, you've got to find angles and opportunities as a slasher to put points on the board. Those guys do a pretty good job of it.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances. Julius Randle's checked in for Nance. On the free throw, no good. And Terry Stotts now in his 6th season as head coach in Portland. Talk about the job, Brent, he's done with the Blazers.
Well, again, Kevin, his connection to Damian Lillard as the player that they thought was going to carry the franchise forward, especially after the departure of LaMarcus Aldridge. I think that's one of the key components of the Blazers and where they want to go. I think Terry can share the vision of the front office and the vision for any given team with Damian Lillard. And then he goes out there and tries to carry out some of the things that he hears from him.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Noah Vonleh. Lopez passes the ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ball's got 6. McCollum with the ball. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. They get it back. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look now for Portland. Davis is checked in for Noah Vonleh. Turner comes in for Harkless. And it's Pat Connaughton in for McCollum. The Lakers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Lopez.
One shot.
Jordan Clarkson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Ball. And that one misses. Right, you take a look at Nurkic, young and full of potential. He's...
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Lillard after the basket by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. Drills it from outside. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Lakers in the lead. Ingram kicks to Randall. Clarkson up top. The feed to Ingram. Ennis dishes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Ingram. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Lillard the pass to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. And Turner kicks to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard from downtown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Ennis dishes to Randall. There's the screen. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's Ennis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lillard with it, now guarded by Ennis. And Lillard kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Here's Collins. Outside Turner. Davis setting the pick for Turner. Second shot opportunity. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ennis kicks to Randall. Top of the key, Clarkson. Now here's Ennis, covered by Lillard. Shot to stop the drought. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. Outside, Davis. Lillard outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ennis. One of the league's elite scorers, Damian Lillard, able to score from anywhere on the court.
There's always reminders that Damian Lillard enjoys the long-range ball as well. He'll step well behind the three-point line, and when he's locked in, feels like an effortless shot for him. Last year was his most efficient shooting season of his young career.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, you have 2 championship rings. Some guys would kill for 1. Talk about a season where you thought you would capture a title, but for some reason it just wasn't meant to be.
It's interesting, after the 2005 championship in San Antonio, coming back in 2006, I thought we were destined to get the job done that very next year. And it's funny how slight the difference is between a championship season and just a contending season, Kevin. An injury, a bounce, a foul, a free throw. It makes you appreciate the fragility of what a championship season is all about.
Well said. Here's Randall, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
That free throw good from Randall. Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Connaughton kicks to Lillard. Pass to Collins. They set the pick. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ennis passes to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Portland leading. And Lillard kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. It's stolen by Ennis. And it's all evened up. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. Here's the screen. Latre buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 13.
Just one of those unbelievable nights from Lillard, although I'm starting to believe loves to put the team on his back offensively.
Kick by Randall. Passes it to Kuzma. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Bogut out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Ennis, and it's Kuzma in at the 3.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis.
And the 13th pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Davis has already been with a number of teams in his young career.
And both free throws good for Davis. The Lakers trail. And here's Ennis, screened by Bogut. Now Ennis in the corner. It's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
There's a good screen. Back to Lillard, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 16 points for Lillard.
Smart patience by Lillard there. Could have tried to beat the defender on his own, but instead uses that screen to get the look.
And that one good from Clarkson.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
And Lillard kicks to Connaughton. And there's the pass to Turner. Lillard outside. Goes up the baseline. Here's Davis. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Bogut. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, "My goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender, and I want the league to recognize that." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Turner against Caldwell-Pope. Turner dishes to McCollum. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look now for Portland. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Davis. And Harkless is subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ball's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even talked to Daryl Morey about putting a Barry graveyard across the street where it is that all three of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well, it'd be...
Maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
I think it's crazy that we all ended in Houston, though.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is. It is.
3 careers ending with one organization.
Isn't that something?
Weird.
Now here's Harkless. He kicks it to Vonleh. Turner passes to Harkless. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Harkless has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball kicks to Bogut. He dishes it to Ball. Shot off the pick. Drained for 2 points. Ball's got 8 points.
And you've got to stay with Ball off that pin down. He's very smart at knowing how to position himself in these situations.
Now here's Vonleh. To the middle. Here's Turner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's a screen. Ball. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 5. Harkless on the wing. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Harkless, no good.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Harkless with the steal. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Harkless. Outside Turner. Collins, a screen on Bogut. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Collins. And the Lakers making a change here. Now here's Turner, guarded closely. Harkless with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. McCollum against Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Nurkic a screen on Lopez. Here's McCollum, and it's sent back by Lopez. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
Turner, and it's blocked. Ball with it. 8 points for him. Up top, Nance dishes to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Clarkson kicks to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. And again, the Lakers no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum outside. Screen by Nurkic. Turner dishes to Nurkic. Shoots over Ball. Nurkic can't hit. LA has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Took him no time at all on that one. 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
But they'll get another chance. McCollum kicks to Turner. Shoots over Ball. Turner can't get that one to fall.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass, and a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Now here's Turner. Kicks it out to McCollum. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
That's a pretty release on the shot by McCollum. Just one of the reasons why he's become so confident from behind the arc.
Ball, the pass to Nance. He feeds it to Clarkson. Poked away. Here's Ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots. And Mo Harkless, drafted by the Magic, he could not find his shot with the Magic in Orlando, and they basically gave him away in a trade to the Blazers. His offense is starting to come around, and I think with the contributions that Nurkic can make, it could open up some great opportunities for him to be better offensively and more consistent for them as a rebounder.
McCollum outside over Lopez. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
I'm sure that's on the scouting report to not let him catch and shoot. With McCollum's marksmanship, that's easy money.
And as we know, Harkless, a one-and-done at St. John's, came into the NBA very young.
Sometimes with the younger players, you have to be patient, and it's also about finding a home. Harkless finally putting some things together in Portland. Last season was the most efficient one of his career offensively.
Lakers trail by 9. Ball dishes to Nance. Top of the key, Clarkson kicks the ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now here's Turner. Screen by Nurkic. And Turner kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And C.J. McCollum, the league's most improved player in 2016, won it easily.
I like the quiet confidence of C.J. McCollum, who just was waiting for the minutes. I think he felt like he was capable of doing these things. He just needed the time. And with the time he got, he took full advantage of it. One of the best scorers now in the NBA.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And a little strange for such an exceptional outside shooter. McCollum has been just okay at the free throw line in his young career. That will improve.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Davis is checked in for Vonleh. Pat Connaughton comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Evan Turner. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Randle comes in for Larry Nance. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Ennis. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Ball, the pass to Zubac. Lakers passing it around. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Ennis has got 5.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Shot from 12. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by McCollum. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Ball.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Now here's Nurkic. 8 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Davis. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. Inside, here's Zubac. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
And the free throw, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Davis. Back to Lillard. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now, here's Zubac. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Ennis. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now just a 3-point Portland lead. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. Lillard outside. Shoots from the elbow. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's the energy Ed Davis needs to play with consistently. Big-time finish on the rebound.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Trailblazers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. What was rhyming, Ernie?
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
A look at the Hawthorne Bridge in gorgeous downtown Portland as we welcome you back to Oregon. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's Lillard. Lillard and McCollum, the star-studded backcourt. Harkless is out there with Vonleh. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Now, here's Vonleh. It's a 5-point game. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Lillard misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
And it's McCollum off the drive. And that one, good. McCollum's got 10 points.
And this is part of the patience of C.J. McCollum. In-air adjustments with the defender on him. You have to like that body control.
Here's the screen. Here's Ingram. And it's blocked. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Harkless. Down low, Nurkic. Feeds it to Vonleh. 4 on the clock. Here's Lillard, and it's sent back by Lopez.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 12.
And how about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
Lillard with the bucket.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Well, 10,000 hours of practice at work here, blocking out all distractions and just shooting your shot.
And here's Nance after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room, but they recover it. Lopez passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's the dish to Nance. Shoots over Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. McCollum, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Nance dishes the ball. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lopez sets a screen for Ingram. Charity stripe shot. Portland grabs the miss. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. 11 feet away. Nurkic can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm.
McCollum against Nance. Nurkic a screen on Lopez. Here's McCollum. That one good for 2. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
They set the screen. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Collins checked in for Portland. The Lakers also changing it up. Bogut comes in for Nance, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ball. Trailblazers leading by 8. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Harkless has got 8 points.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's the screen. Outside Turner. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Pass to Kuzma. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard outside. The feed to Turner. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Turner with the screen. There's a screen. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Great positioning on the putback. He has 7.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here is Bogut. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
The just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
And Lillard kicks to Turner. Vonleh setting the pick for Turner. Over Lopez. And that one hits back iron.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And we all know what a factor Andrew Bogut is at the defensive end, Brent, but talk about what he brings to the table offensively.
The first thing I think about, Kevin, is the fact that he's just a great screen setter at his size. He uses his body, he shifts around, he creates good angles for the guards to get to the rim or pull up for jump shots behind massive screens. And then secondly, a very gifted passer up top. So cutters beware, the ball might get you.
First free throw is good.
2 seasons ago, you think about the Blazers. They were a young, overachieving team full of great bargain contracts. Well, yeah, they're still young, but they had to shell out some big-time cash to kind of keep that young nucleus together.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Davis comes in for Noah Vonleh, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Turner. And despite spending big money to keep their young talent all together, last season the Blazers, Greg, narrowly made the playoffs and were swept in the first round.
Yeah, and some of those contracts, they have to be a concern if this team doesn't show progress this season. Still, there's something to be said for that stability. This roster given the chance to grow together and develop that chemistry and continuity. Let's see what the ceiling is.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
Yeah, using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
They throw good, McCollum.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Bogut. And Ball subbed in for Tyler Ennis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lakers trail by 5. There's the pick. Pass to Kuzma. Stolen by McCollum. And now Portland on the break. McCollum with the ball. No problems knocking that one down. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now here's Randall. Here's Kuzma. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Davis sets a screen. A floater, Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers trail by 9. And here is Ball. 12 points for him. Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McCollum dishes to Turner. Davis sets a screen. Here's Connaughton. Clock at 6. And it's denied. They retain possession. Shots good by Turner. Timeout called the Lakers.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Lakers trail by 11. Clarkson kicks to Ball. Picked by Randall. There's the pick. Turner against Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Zubac the pass to Ingram. Over Davis. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Releases from 15. Randall grabs the board. The pass to Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Brandon Ingram, the second overall pick in 2016 out of Duke. What do you make of his rookie season?
You know, very much a work in progress. You have to remember how young he is. Didn't turn 19 until 3 months before the draft. And he's still rail thin. So he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues to mature.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. Here's Connaughton. Davis sets a screen. Connaughton kicks to Davis. Outside Turner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. Left side, Turner. Pass to Connaughton. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Zubac. Randall dishes the ball. And again, no good by the Lakers. Trailblazers leading by 7. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. Reece Harkless comes in for Evan Turner. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. There's the screen. Over in the corner, Harkless. Nurkic a screen on Randall. Here's Harkless. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot. Well, this is a fresh start for the big guy, Yusuf Nurkic here. in Portland, where in Denver he was battling with the likes of Jokic, who ended up becoming one of the best centers last year in the NBA, even up there in the Rookie of the Year running. So a midseason trade has unleashed him, a new lease on life, and we'll see what he can provide for this Portland offense under Terry Stotts.
First one falls for him. And Nurkic, the 16th pick in the 2014 draft. Denver had a logjam at that center position once Jokic emerged as their star player.
Got to give Neil O'Shea some credit, recognizing that in Denver, between Nurkic and Jokic, they could get one of those big guys, and because of their logjam, O'Shea was able to pluck away Nurkic, who was unhappy with his playing time. Portland could make a nice home for him.
Lakers trail by 9.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Randall, a screen on McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randall. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Nurkic. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Connaughton. Screen by Nurkic. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front, up 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
You got to keep tracking down balls, tracking down rebounds, and looking to play and flow is good.
Moments ago, Coach Terry Stotts happy with the tempo, just wants his team to work hard in those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, and that could start to wear the other team down a little. Maybe cause them to lose some of their confidence. Let's see how this plays out.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Following Clarkson, team up together in the backcourt. Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic. Lakers trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Cullen passes to Harkless. Nurkic setting the pick for Harkless. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And for Mo Harkless, Greg, a one and done as we know out of St. John's, then first played in the NBA with Orlando, but he has found a role, it seems, with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and think of it, the Magic basically gave him away. Felt he wasn't aggressive enough and not a good enough shooter. He's gained confidence here in Portland and parlayed that into a long-term contract.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lakers trail by 8. Ingram kicks the ball. Zubac's the pass the ball. Over Lillard. Ball no good. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Caldwell-Pope. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Shot on the wing. Nurkic can't hit. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Caldwell-Pope against McCollum. Caldwell-Pope outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Now with Caldwell-Pope, it's not like he's playing defense on just anyone. Greg, he usually draws the opposing team's top scorer as his nightly assignment.
Yeah, and he's earned that responsibility because of his play. I mean, typically plays a ton of minutes and never slows down during the game. All around fantastic defensively.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
And one of the more surprising moves this past offseason was when the Pistons let KCP go. 2 sides couldn't see eye to eye on a contract, and eventually they let him be an unrestricted free agent.
Now here's Vonleh. Back to Harkless. Nurkic setting the pick for Harkless. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Shot's good.
And Greg, Caldwell-Pope ultimately ends up on the Los Angeles Lakers. Strange to see such a talented player get renounced by his old team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, you just don't see that very often. And after the Bradley trade, the Pistons seemed ready to move on. Lucky for the Lakers to pick up a player like Caldwell-Pope so late in free agency.
And that one misses. Lakers trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's McCollum. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nurkic up top. Lillard outside. It's deflected. From deep. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lopez, a screen on Lillard. Off the pick. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. The 10-footer. That shot missing. Good D by Lopez. Lakers trail by 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard outside. Screen by Nurkic. Shot from free throw range. Lillard again missing.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Plays it in without an inch of room around him.
Great patience on the block, elevating with ease and then sinking the close range shot over the top of the D.
Screen by Nurkic. Harkless with it. Out guarded by Ingram. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot, so it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
That's good from Harkless. Ball with it. He kicks to Lopez. On the wing, Nance. Over Vonleh. Nance, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez. Free throw good. McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. Here's Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Ball. He feeds it to Nance. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lopez, a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 14 points for Nurkic.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Ball with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Dishes it to McCollum. The offensive rebound. Vonleh's shot is good. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Lopez outside. Now here's Ball. Covered by Lillard. Ingram passes to Nance. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard attacking. Good D by Lopez.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Portland leading by 5. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Feeds it to Lillard. The dish to Harkless. Here's Vonleh. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Even with the defender in his face, Vonleh makes the adjustment there necessary to get off a decent look.
On the free throw, no good.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
Nurkic with the steal. Lillard left side. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And it's sent back by Lopez. Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded, and that one's good. Ingram.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around. He's been that in the second half, their go-to guy here.
Now here's McCollum. Over in the corner, Harkless. High, arcing shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball, the pass to Lopez. They set the pick. Kicks the ball. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Ball. Lopez, a screen on Nurkic. Here's Ball. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Ball. Nance a screen. Ball no good. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Turner kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Ball. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Turner.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. It's Ingram on the wing. Turner covering. Lopez. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland leading by 6. Lillard outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. It's not going to go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Turner kicks to Lillard. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists in the game. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope dishes the ball. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. 1:56 left in the fourth. Great D that time from Nurkic. And Turner kicks to McCollum. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Over Lopez. Here's Nurkic. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic. Lakers trail by 10. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's Lillard missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Caldwell Pope to the middle. Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass.
And Ball is terrific inside. Even when the D is on him, he just seems to have a lot of confidence in his ability to make shots.
Now here's McCollum. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Jusuf Nurkic.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. Offline with his 3. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Outside Turner. Ingram with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting from Portland, C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
Ennis. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Here's Napier. So the Trailblazers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.